Hey guys, so it's been an interesting week here. Had several missile attacks in the country, and Russia's actually hit a third of Ukraine's power grid. And I don't know if you hear that right now. That's an air raid siren, so we're actually in the middle of a air raid warning at the moment. Monday felt very much like February 24th again, just with the entire country being under air raid warning. And yeah, it was a tough day. And the next day was as well, waking up to sirens again. And both of those air raids were for about between 4 and 5 hours. And yeah, all sorts of emotions, of course, and thoughts, and there's definitely a feeling in the back of your head that we need to run and get out. And the Lord has gotten us through it, and I think I wrote this in an update that we've just spent time in worship and prayer, and some of it you just have to kind of get through as well. And it's also kind of provided more direction for us, I think, just clarity. It's taking longer for us here to kind of get established, and we had a lot of plans as far as traveling and stuff, and we just realized we need to spend more time in preparing for this and preparing, getting settled into routines and figuring out what a routine is like with a war, and with sirens all the time and stuff like that. By the way, Ternopil has been safe, and no civilians have been injured. Actually, the only missile that came close was shot down by anti-air defenses, so everybody's been safe here. So yeah, I had plans to travel to Europe, and at this point, we're realizing that for me to travel by myself for any extended period of time is not possible. I can't really leave the family here. So whatever traveling we do together. So the Room for More tour is gonna look a lot different if we do it at all. Just pray for that. We don't really know exactly what we're gonna do yet. It looks more likely that we try to do something together and go for, a weekend or something. Since the whole family we can't all go for 2 weeks somewhere as the kids are in school and stuff. But some really exciting developments here amidst all of that is that, one thing is just we kind of made this decision like, okay, we really need to focus on being here, and what is it we can do from here. And we started talking and getting excited about things for discipleship resources for people in the country that we can record and do videos for. We talked with Zhenya, the pastor here, and then of course a lot of the Room for More stuff. And then right after we started talking about that, I got a call from a friend who works at a studio here, and he said, hey, I want to do something with you. He said, I know a conductor of a chamber orchestra in Ternopil, and I got to talking to him, and we want to do a concert with your music and do it at the big drama theater here. And so I met with this guy, the studio guy today, who's a friend of mine, and we just both got excited about the possibility of doing that. And then also just working together more here. He might actually do just producing and mixing for Room for More, which would be a huge boost, and take a burden off. And then we're just really excited about what we can do with this concert and how important it will be for the churches here, and also just to invite others in to hear that music and to hear hope, and just wanting to connect with more people. And so it was just kind of this confirmation that as we were thinking about, okay, we really focus on being in Ternopil, that I get this call. And so it's really good. As far as the kids go, they're all actually sick right now, most of them, and that's, of course, always a challenge. But then, the two, Melody and Mira, have both started to go to school, and they just jumped right in there, and it's been great. They love it, and they love seeing their friends, and they love the teachers. Katie has expressed a desire to start going to Ukrainian school again. So we're working at how we can get her back into that. Sophia, she used to go to preschool with Melody, but now she goes alone, and we're surprised, but she's totally fine with it and loves it. The preschool is taking a break this week because of just the situation with the missile attacks, and they'll reevaluate next Monday. So yeah, those are kind of things there. It still is just kind of day to day with the way things are with the war. Yeah, for Steffi and for me, but I think mostly maybe for Steph. It's just it's a challenge. Just all the things that already are kind of overwhelming, and trying to settle down and trying to get things going, and then on top of that you have, somebody who wants to destroy this country, and it's unnerving to say the least. So yeah, we really need prayers for just courage, and for God to just give his supernatural peace. I can't emphasize enough how much that is needed. It's impossible to really describe that feeling of just feeling stuck or lost or disoriented, but yeah, we need the Lord's strength. And so if you guys would pray with us for that, we'd be just so thankful. And you guys have carried us in your prayers. We have felt, as the week has gone on, we've just felt more peace and more clarity and wisdom, and as we've talked to others. So yeah, thank you guys for everything you do, and we'll be keeping you updated. And there's more to say, but I'll just save it for future videos. Lord bless you guys.